Hello, hello. Welcome. It's the big one. It's the big one. Oh, Lordy Lord. Hello, welcome. Jesus Christ. We're here. We're live. Welcome to Chelsea Fan TV for coverage of today's Club World Cup final between Chelsea and Palmeiras. Chelsea come into this tie having beaten Al Hilal in a 1-0 victory on Wednesday, whereas our opponents here today come here off of the back of a 2-0 win against Al Ali. Thomas Tuchel has travelled and is in the squad. Well, not in the squad, but you know what I mean. He's there. He's going to be on the touchline. He has just done an interview as well in preparation for today's game. He's travelled to meet with the team for today's final after testing negative for COVID-19. And with that, the morale could be lifted just in time for this match. With it, with the Al Hilal match not really panning out, we won regardless, but it should have been way more than a 1-0 win in that game. The German, sorry, I thought the music was still playing. The German watched the 1-0 win over the Saudi Arabian team, Al Hilal, at home in London, having also missed Saturday's FA Cup victory over Plymouth. The debate as to who should start in goal has been settled, with Mendy starting in goal today after having won the African Cup of Nations with Senegal. It's harsh on Kepa. I've got to be honest with you. I feel for him for this in this particular instance. He has shown real improvement lately and has done the hard work to get Chelsea to this final here today, following several great saves in that semi-final, and of course the really good performance against Plymouth as well. A reminder, of course, that since Tuchel's hiring, he has taken Chelsea to the FA Cup final, the Champions League final, the Super Cup final, the Carabao Cup final, and of course today's Club World Cup final. Of course, it is the final piece of the puzzle that Chelsea will be looking to win. It's the only final piece that Chelsea needs to win. Have said that we've won every single trophy that there is to win. Of course, not a bad record for a team with no history and that started in 2003, apparently. Palmeiras, or the Big Green, as they're known, should need no introduction, even to those like myself, not too familiar with the club. They are the most successful club in Brazilian football and are the back-to-back defending champions of South America. Chelsea have suffered heartbreak, of course, before in the Club World Cup final at the hands of a Brazilian side. But this team that the Blues have out here today look to be the real deal coming into this. This should be our time. This should be our occasion. Form depending, Chelsea should win this. But it is, but if we have got one of those days, if you're a Chelsea fan through it, you know what I mean when I say if it's one of those days, it could be a bit dicey. You never know. It could end in disaster. They should come out for this game to complete the set, as I mentioned earlier on, lifting the trophy to see Roman Abramovich, who has travelled as well. He is there in Abu Dhabi. And of course, if we win here today, it'll be Roman Abramovich will have won every single trophy that there is to be won. However, Palmeiras will not make things easy. Expect a tight game with the experience of Brazilian nationals Jorginho and Thiago Silva to shine through. Jorginho not in the starting 11 for Chelsea here today, but Thiago Silva is. He is in the team. It's the Club World Cup final. Chelsea take on Palmeiras with the stats, all the facts, and all the coverage you could possibly need here today for the big occasion. All brought to you here today by Chelsea Fan TV. Of course, if you haven't already, the stream's only just started. We're going to get into more stats, more facts, and all that good stuff. But if you haven't liked the stream already, if you haven't subscribed, please feel free to do so. We're going to go through some predictions for the game as well. As I said, of course, some more stats for this game, of which there are few between these two clubs. Of course, the first game that these two teams have played against each other. But of course, hit that bell notification. You'll be notified of any future content uploaded to Chelsea Fan TV, including any more live streams here today. Starting 11s, as always, coming up next. It was a bit of a dicey one. I saw it. If you do follow me on Twitter, I of course post the starting 11s for the games half an hour when the teams come out. Basically, I did predict that it was going to be a 4-2-2-2, but it was later confirmed that it was going to be a 3-4-2-1 here today. Edouard Mendy, who we did mention earlier on, will be in goal here today over Kepa Arrizabalaga, who has done his fair share to get us here today. I'm seeing a couple of comments here regarding Hakim Ziyech, who it does seem harsh to me that he's not in the starting 11 here today. He's done a lot of work lately in the best form of his life at Chelsea since joining a year or so ago. It seems harsh. He is on the bench, though, that being said. Christensen, Thiago Silva, Antonio Rudiger at the back three, with Azpilicueta, the captain, as always. When he is playing, Kante, Kovacic, Hudson-Odoi is on the left, and Havertz starts his second game in a row, of course, with Mason Mount is in the starting 11 today. He was rested, but did come on as a substitute against Al Hilal and Romelu Lukaku, who did get that goal to send us through to today's final, is the main man up front. No notable substitutes. I'm gonna list them all anyway, but Kepa, Bettinelli, Marcus Alonso, Trevor Chalobah, Sarr, Jorginho, Saul, Barkley, Kennedy, Pulisic, Ziyech, and Timo Werner on the bench here today. Technically, it's Mendy's competition since he got us to the Champions League. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Of course, Edouard Mendy did get us to the Champions League final and was in the starting team when we won it back in May of last year. God, that seems so long ago now. It really does. I'm seeing a fair few predictions. Ziyech, a lot of people. Yusuf, you're not happy. You're not a happy boy. You look a little bit upset with the fact that he is not in the starting 11 here today. Better play Kennedy. I don't think that this is a game for him to play, to be honest. Thoughts on Cesc comments? What did Fabregas say? I haven't actually seen what Fabregas has said. Is it good? Is it bad? If someone could let me know what Fabregas has said, whatever it's regarding. If it's controversial, I might not address it, but there you go. Tricolor, thank you so much for, well, there's no comment there, but thank you for the $1 or whatever that is. $1. This front three is our best. On paper, it is our best starting front three that we possibly could have. Regardless of what you think about Romelu Lukaku, he is the best out-and-out striker that we have currently at our disposal, regardless of the form and the controversy regarding him. Yeah, let's play Kennedy and Jorginho on form. Subs on for subs, the Brazilian boys. Of course, Thiago Silva in the starting 11, as we mentioned, of course. Surprised Ziyech isn't starting. Tricolor again, 4-0. You got there eventually, but you I'm just I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. 4-0 for Chelsea. Fuck Palmeiras. I'm not going to say that. I'm quoting that, by the way. If you are a Palmeiras fan, let's have a good game. Let's have a good game. We are coming for blood. We are coming to win this game here today, of course. Chelsea have had experience in the Club World Cup final before, and we did lose to a Brazilian team in that game. So we're going to not be pulling any strings. We're going to be pulling the strings of the game for sure. And by all accounts, we've come here with our strongest possible team that we have at our disposal. But thank you anyway for the $2 donation or whatever currency that is. Fabregas was talking about Christensen and what is holding him back. Do I need to look up the tweet? I'm assuming it's a tweet. Allow me to quickly have a look. But in the meantime, we're going to keep going through some of these comments. Mendy being in also, of course. Mendy in goal. I mean, I'm not complaining that he's starting. I mean, it's Mendy after all. He's on an all-time high as well after winning Senegal's first ever African Cup of Nations. trophy, of course, he will be, like I said, on a real high. So it's actually probably to our benefit that he's going to be in goal here today. Again, I'm a little bit disappointed for Kepa, but someone else, I mentioned it earlier, Mendy did get us to this point. So, you know, I'm a Sao Paulo fan. Palmeiras is our rival. So I completely understand why you would say that about Palmeiras. A 2-0 prediction from Football Man 7. I like Hudson-Odoi over Alonso for this one. I feel like Hudson-Odoi is very rapidly finding his feet for Chelsea, especially he is improving in regards to, of course, being better than Alonso. Alonso is on a real downward spiral as of late. Of course, scoring against Plymouth for the winner. Still at 720p, I see. Let's fund the 4K cam. Listen. Over on Twitch, the quality is nice and crisp. However, yeah, we do need to up the budget a little bit. But that being said, I mean, as streams go for these watch-alongs, I doubt you'll find a better one-man show that runs the show as well as I do with all the graphics that you see. This is all done by myself, so I feel like the quality is a little bit redundant in that regard. But I do understand what you're saying. The quality will be updated. Probably for next season. Let's put it that way. This is where to be. It is indeed. It is indeed. Felipe says it's going to be Palmeiras 2, Chelsea 1, 2-0. Mount and Havertz to score, says Ghost. Will be amazing for Mendy to win a second cup in a matter of mere days. Mendy fast becoming my all-time favourite keeper. Maybe even over Petr Cech. I feel like those are strong words, but I do understand what you're saying in regards to Mendy. He's climbing the ladder to potential glory in terms of Chelsea's historic goalkeeping status. But then again, when you look at Kepa, you never know. He's got a pretty good penalty saving record. Should this go to penalties, I wouldn't be surprised if Tuchel subs him off before the end. And I know that might seem harsh on Mendy, but when it comes to it, you know what I mean? Like I would actually prefer Kepa in goal for the game. I'm getting some Tricolour. I hope you stay here for the rest of the game. I really do, because I'm hoping that you can give me the insight that you are doing. Watch out for Dudu, Ronnie, and Davison. The latter is an element of surprise. I've got some statistics, of which, with that being said, we are going to look quickly at the Palmeiras starting 11. De Silva, Aquino or Aquino, Gomez, Tejera, and Piqueres. Oliveira, Vivian, Sotero, Vega, who I know is apparently a really good player for Palmeiras as of recent times, especially. Scarpa and Barbosa up front. Davison is a weak player, but he only scores in finals or important matches. So we'll have to keep a lookout for him. Is he on the team? I've only looked at their team. The names, it's all over the place. I've got to be honest with you. So finding the actual names of the players, like I didn't know, like all the De Silvas and everything. Yeah, their surnames. We do surnames in England, so I would have just assumed, you know what I mean? There's a lot of De Silvas and everything that I just assume that's like their first name. Regardless, we're going to quickly look at some of the facts. Chelsea have lost just one match in their last 10 in all competitions. Chelsea's only ever defeat in the Club World Cup final was against a Brazilian side in Corinthians in the final. James Loftus-Cheek and Chilwell are the only named players of any significance that are missing here today. Of course, we do have several, additional players for the subs bench here today, including the likes of Kennedy, who is, of course, of Brazilian nationality, might be important in today's game. Palmeiras are unbeaten in their last 10 matches in all competitions. A Brazilian side has not won the Club World Cup for 10 years. And I mentioned with regards to Chelsea losing the Club World Cup final against the Brazilian side in Corinthians, that was the last time that a Brazilian team has won the Club World Cup final against Chelsea. There aren't any missing players that I could find for this game. This is all over the place compared to what it usually is. You guys know by now the top players. I try to get as close to the closest details that I possibly can find. But Kovacic, Thiago Silva, and James still the top 3 players in all competitions for Chelsea with the 7.27, 7.18, and 7.16. Naves, Michel, Silvestre, the top 3 for Palmeiras. Jorginho, Lukaku, and Mount. Jorginho now being met by Romelu Lukaku with that goal against Al Hilal in the last game. Now they're level on 9 goals apiece for Chelsea. Vega, Lopez, and Davison, as Tricolour mentioned, are the top scorers for Palmeiras with 10, 7, and 4 and assists-wise. Mason Mount, James, and Kovacic with 8, 6, and 5. Scarpa, Vega, and Davison with 13, 4, and 3. You can see who is the one to miss to look out for in regards to the assist maker, the deadly passer of the ball. And of course, last but not least, how could we forget today's all-important player statistics? The player that we're going to focus on here today is the man himself who can say that he's won it all for Chelsea. The one trophy in his career at the Blues that he has, that has eluded him, shall we say. Excuse me. Cesar Azpilicueta is the man for today that we're going to keep an eye on. Of course, the skipper. Don't know why he hasn't got his skipper's armband on there. But regardless, 33 games, the most minutes played of any player I've seen since we've been doing this top player or the individual player review. 2,477 minutes played for Chelsea this season in all competitions. 2 goals scored, 3 goals assisted, and 85.3% pass success rate. He didn't have any man of the match awards given to him, so I gave him the benefit of the doubt, and basically a 7 average rating, which in the scheme of ratings these days, 7 is actually pretty good. I've got to be honest. So if there are any Azpilicueta doubters out there, you know, feast your eyes on the stats. I know a lot of people don't like some stats, like it's very subjective, the stats for these kinds of things. But on the foundation of it all, Azpilicueta has had, in what could be his final season with the Blues, a pretty good start at least halfway through this season. A quick reminder, upcoming fixtures for Chelsea. If you are just tuning in, of course, we are going to be playing Crystal Palace on the 19th of February at Smellers Park at 3 o'clock. And then it's back in the Champions League. Look at that. I mean, it's the first time I've seen in a long time that we've got 4 different competitions in the next 4 games. We've got Crystal Palace in the Premier League, Lille in the returning Champions League, first leg of the last 16 of the Champions League, should I say. And then it's off to Wembley for the Carabao Cup final. Details on how that stream is going to go will be, follow Chelsea Fan TV on Chelsea FT YouTube or YT. I'll link it in it's in the description somewhere, but there'll be details of how that will go for that stream. But we will be bringing you a stream for that Carabao Cup final. And then again, it's off to Luton to play Luton Town in the FA Cup 5th round. I believe that's the 5th round. You never know. Could be the 6th. I've lost count at this point. Again, a quick reminder, if you haven't liked, subscribed, and hit that bell notification, please feel free to do so. And if you do wish to follow myself on any of my personal social media platforms, every single social media platform available, the link is in the description. It says follow Harry on all available social media platforms. Chelsea Fans XI is the place to be. I'm excited as well. Replays, my man. I was just thinking before the stream started, I was, what channel? What channel? It's on channel 4. If you are watching in the UK, it's on channel 4, which I believe is 104. But otherwise, in America, it's probably on Fox Sports and elsewhere. I don't know. I'm not going to link anyone because we got not copyright strike, but something to do with, like, someone reported me for something that I said. I say everything I usually say, so don't get me in trouble, please. But anyway, Blue Phillip, thank you so much for following me over on Twitter. Very nice of you. I was just saying, yeah, I woke up this morning that, you know, thinking it's a final. It's the Club World Cup final. So a lot of people will be like, it's just any, you know, it's the Club World Cup final. What, you know, what is that? But for me, being that it's an important one. It's the one trophy we have not won in our history, the only trophy that we have never won in our history. So if we win this here today, I was thinking back to the Champions League final. I know it's nowhere near as big as that, but it's still pretty big all the same. I have that feeling. I have that nervousness. You can say what you want. It's only Palmeiras, you know, whatever. You can dispute. It's bigger than the Carabao Cup final. I'll tell you that for free. It's on Channel 4, 104 on Sky, at least, in the UK. But I'm getting to the point. I have those feelings of it's a final. It's a big occasion. It really is. They're treating it like so. If you're watching the game, the pre-match entertainment, the fireworks going off, the big old club crests on the floor, and a video package to match. I'm ready. I hope you're ready as well. There's plenty of you here to experience with myself. Yeah, just under 5 minutes to go. I hope you've got some beverages to assist you, whether that be water or whatever your drink of choice is. What is that haircut? I want it. It's looking a little bit rough today. I've got to be honest. I've literally had to not rush, but I've been in London for the weekend. And the prep for this has been rushed. I've got to be honest. It's one of the smoothest build-ups for a match I've ever had. That being said, as you can see, by the way, here, there is the tournament tree leading up to the final here today. Of course, we know how it's gone. We know how it's gone. If someone asks in the chat, if someone could be on duty as to letting people know that it's on Channel 4 in the UK, please do so. I can't be asked to keep saying. So if someone could keep one of the mods, if you can keep reminding people, it's going to get on my tits otherwise. And I want to focus on the game, especially in today. This is my first final that I'm covering since working for Chelsea Fan TV. So I hope you're ready. I'm ready. I'm fucking excited. I really am. God, I want to win this. Fuck. Yeah, Simon, welcome to the stream. I haven't ignored you. I knew you were here. Come on, the boys. It's coming home. I hope so. I hope it is. The boys, they're getting ready. They're lining up. They're playing the whatever the anthem is for this. New kit for next season looks good. I mean, we're not wearing it right now. You know. If someone could link me the actual official kit for next season, that would be great. Jazweenie, welcome. We're going to move over. We might as well. We are also in, I would say, literally 30 seconds for those of you that are just tuning in for the for the game. It looks shit again. Tyrese, I respect your opinion, so I'm going to take your word for it. If someone replays, if you have anywhere that could show me, that would be great. I need to look at the Fabregas tweet as well. Whilst I do so, of course, feel free to quickly look at the starting 11 for Chelsea here today. We're going to go over the Palmeiras one as well, whilst I quickly try and look up. I'm not seeing anything, and he hasn't tweeted for a long time. So unless he's deleted it, then I haven't got Scooby. A quick reminder as well. I'll take it through for you. Mendy in goal, Christensen, Thiago Silva, and Rudiger, the back three for today's game. Azpilicueta and Hudson-Odoi on the wings. Kante and Kovacic. I saw Lewis tweet that he wasn't sure about Kante and Kovacic playing in the middle together. It's not been the best partnership. That being said, but you know, it is what it is. I really don't have a problem with Kante and Kovacic playing together. You know, I don't have any complaints, to be honest. Havertz starts today with Mason Mount, his first appearance in the starting 11 for a few games now, I believe. And Lukaku up front is the main man in attack today. As you can see, I could not be asked to write the substitutes for this team because, God, it was just, my spelling would have been all over the shop. Jermaine, how's it going? How is it going? The game's going to be on the FIFA channel on YouTube. I mean, I can confirm for you. FIFA. I don't think it is. I do not think it is. Live now? No, it's not there for the UK anyway. If you are in the UK and you're looking for the game, it is on Channel 4. That is the last time I'm going to say that. But at the same time, if you're in America, it's probably on Fox Sports. And if you are anywhere else in the world, either check the FIFA YouTube channel. But other than that, I literally haven't got a word. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I'm waiting for celebration. Go High Blues. Believe me, I'm not going to hold back with the celebrations. If we score, I'm going absolutely fucking nuts. I'm taking this game seriously. I hope you are too. There is still a ball on the pitch. I think it might be a balloon, actually. The linesman needs to pop that. I don't know why he isn't. But with that being said, boys and girls, it is the Club World Cup final. Chelsea versus Palmeiras. Welcome to Chelsea Fan TV. If you haven't liked, subscribed, or hit that bell notification, then feel free to do so. You'll be notified of any future content, including all of the live streams coming up. Every single game from Chelsea. All the coverage you could possibly need here at Chelsea Fan TV. Strap yourselves in. The game is underway. And a foul early on there from Kai Havertz. 23. We are, yeah, it's pretty. Let me, I want to be exactly on time so that any of you that want to link up can do. There we go. The time is linked perfectly. So if you, oh God, I've paused it brilliantly. Fucking fantastic. 43. There we go. We're underway. The time isn't even on the screen. Fantastic. There we go. Now it is. There you go. If you want to link the stream to the game, then feel free to do so. You'll be, yeah. Sorry, thank you, Simon. Fucking, you know, fine. At least someone is on the ball. I'm certainly not. Don't underestimate Palmeiras. I'm not. I'm not. They're back-to-back South American champions. And we're not exactly in the form of our lives, so this could go any way. Roman is at the game. Bring it home. He is indeed. He is indeed. Here is Kai Havertz. Early attack for Chelsea. Only a minute and a half gone. Hudson-Odoi now looks to cut in. Takes it. Lukaku's at the back. Azpilicueta's been taken down. He's got it. Keeper comes out scrambling. Kante looks to close down. An absolute shambles in defence there from Palmeiras early on. And Azpilicueta, all the same, didn't really know where the fuck the ball was in that scramble. Got to the ball before the goalkeeper. Not a very sensible cross there under pressure from Azpilicueta, who blocks it, blocks the clearance and sends it out for a goal kick to Palmeiras. And there we go. Early stages of the game, Chelsea all over Palmeiras. I know it's only been 2 minutes. There are balloons everywhere, so I'm going to get put off really, really easily. Potential handball there on Rudiger. The referee says absolutely no chance. The referee. Foul from them. Havertz taken down. I think he's dyed his hair. His hair looks incredibly black. There's a fly in my room. It's going to do my Sweden something rotten, I'll tell you that. Thiago Silva, of course, Brazilian national. Should or perhaps will know some of the play styles of some of these players. He is the central defender for this game, which in a game like this is absolutely perfect. Of course, Kennedy, Jorginho, both Brazilian nationals as well. Well, of Brazilian nationality, should I say, will be at our disposal as well on the bench. Palmeiras on the ball. Just playing with it now on the On the halfway line. Gomez out wide to Aquino. Nice little bit of play here. Rudiger having to play the block. He doesn't. They go for the bicycle kick and it comes out. Shot from distance, deflected wide. And an early chance there from the Brazilians. I'm not quite sure just yet if a corner ball has been given. And by the way they're moving around, I can only assume that it's going to be a corner ball for Palmeiras early on in this game. A great chance there. Defended well. Mendy not even having to flinch at all. And still 0-0. Cho getting ripped already. There's balloons everywhere. People standing on their chairs and all sorts. People are treating this like a big occasion, which it is. Rival fans, rival clubs will argue that this is not a big occasion, but it fucking is. Whenever it was Liverpool or whoever, it was always classed as a big thing. But when it's Chelsea, oh no. It's just some Mickey Mouse club, Mickey Mouse Cup. Just 5 minutes gone in this game, and the corner ball from Palmeiras leading to absolutely nothing. And Chelsea now look to create something again in these early stages. Thiago Silva plays it over the top. Lukaku with the chest keeps it in play. It's 2 versus 1. He plays it well, actually, there, to be completely honest with you. Who is Mount? Who's Mount? Mount. If you win, it's nothing. If you lose, it's big. I mean, that is how it works. It is. If we win, it's only Palmeiras. Well, if we lose, it's only how did you lose to Palmeiras, you know? I've always said it's a good trophy to win. You don't get to the Club World Cup without winning the... Exactly. How the fuck can it be a Mickey Mouse Cup if you have to win the Champions League to get there? Thiago Silva plays it through. Lukaku holds up play. Kovacic now on the ball. Mount wrong. Oh, I see. I knew I did something. I could feel it in my bones that I had put something wrong. Thank you for eventually telling me specifically what I had done wrong. I will amend that. My mistake. Thank you for informing me. Feel it in my fingers. Feel it in my toes. There we go. Hopefully that's all good. Mount. This is the biggest club competition in the world. I mean, it is the coming together of all of the biggest clubs, technically. All the biggest clubs from around the world. Whether, you know, it's not like it is Manchester City or Chelsea, or, well, I mean, it is, but whether you like to admit it or not, these are the best teams in the world from around the world, not just Europe. People often confuse best in the world as best in Europe, which we are. Palmer is on the attack. They're playing it around, carelessly playing it. They're lofted all the way forward and straight out for a goal kick. Palmer is, I've got to be honest, not looking too good on the ball. Still early days, though. Only 8 minutes played in this game, and Lukaku is sweating absolute buckets already. They all look to me. Their kits are so dark. Thiago Silva now. Lovely. What the fuck's that all about? I'm bleeding. Fantastic. The pressure's getting to me. Fucking first final I do, and I started bleeding from my hand. Hudson-Odoi. Just because most of us haven't heard of Palmeiras before doesn't mean they are an easy team to beat. It's going to be difficult. Well, it's teams that aren't covered over here. What the fuck? So, yeah, just because we don't know too much about them, like you say, doesn't mean that they're not good. They might be good in their own area. I mean, they're back-to-back South American champions. They played it forward as well. It's a great chance here for Palmeiras. Rudiger sends it out wide just about in the nick of time. They are still on the ball here, though, on the edge of the box. Cuts in, takes the shot, and it's absolutely well wide. COD Mobile. What's up, my G? Have you seen much of Palmeiras? But I'll be honest with you, I haven't. I have not seen. I obviously know who they are. It's not the first time that I've heard of Palmeiras in my life. I'll be completely frank with you that the only time I've ever heard of them, really. Brilliant chance here. Havertz heads it. Hudson-Odoi in space. Has a shot, cuts in, and it's dealt with well by Palmeiras defense. It's really only on FIFA that I know that they exist. And that's not for 1 second to say that my knowledge of football isn't great because I'm like, oh, it's only on FIFA. If you say you know loads about Palmeiras and you're from England, I really fucking doubt it. I really do. But if you are a big FIFA player, then you'll know that, you know, you've heard of Palmeiras before. But apart from that, we've got no reason really to know who they are, what they're about, or anything like that. Because none of their football affects us. Do you know what I mean? Your wee man with the glasses, Chelsea fan, wasn't too happy with Lukaku on Don Robbie Sports. I couldn't give a fuck if he bangs some goals. Yeah. Yeah. He's our representative on the Don Robbie Sports channel here today. Not affiliate. Well, he is affiliated with Chelsea Fan TV. He used to somehow, I think, a few years ago. It doesn't matter who you are. Every single take is going to be controversial. Do you know what I mean? Like some people, it doesn't matter. You could have all the ball knowledge in the world, and you're still going to not offend someone, but you're going to have a different view as someone else. Mason Mount taken down really badly there. A risk in a game like this, but people are going to argue. You know what I mean? That like we've just gone through this. It is still a big game, worth the risk in my eyes. But when you've got the Champions League coming up, the FA Cup, well, not necessarily the FA Cup, but the Premier League race for top four is still on. Absolutely for Chelsea. Do you risk a player like Mason Mount in a game like this? The answer is we have. He is fine, all things considered. It's worrying that Palmeiras play in the same colour as Plymouth. They do indeed. We struggled against League One sides. We should pipe down. All right. This is why I'm taking Palmeiras seriously. You know? If we struggle against Plymouth, then this game is a really tough game. Mason Mount lobs it in. It's an awful, awful cross. Palmeiras looked for the counter-attack, but AC with the sweeping up there does brilliantly well. Palmeiras player slips there on the chase to Edouard Mendy. The views are dropping like absolute flies here. I'll tell you that for free. What the hell's going on? Lukaku heads it over. Mason Mount's going to struggle to get to that, but he has done all the same. Nice bit of play. Sending in for an hot dog. Everyone we play seems to play like Bayern. It's funny you say Bayern. I swear they were losing 5-1 earlier on today. I didn't find out what the score was in the end of that game, but Hudson-Odoi anyway crosses it in. Mason Mount! not Mason Mount. It's Azpilicueta, but either way, didn't quite have the desired effect at the end product. Just a little bit too far on that. How many are we on now? Jesus Christ. 80 likes on the stream. If you haven't liked, feel free to do so, of course. It was a decent ball. It was. Palmeiras looking for some kind of space, but they're struggling. We're all over them like wasps in this game. Brilliant ball forward by Azpilicueta. Lukaku taken down. And it's a fantastic position here for a Chelsea opportunity. Lukaku actually looks on good form today. It's got to be said. You've got to give him some credit so far. I know it's only been 15 minutes or so gone, but Lukaku, I've got to say, has had a fairly decent game, holding up the ball, getting in those positions, getting in those hard to defend positions, causing trouble for the defenders. Mason Mount surely is going to have a shot here. I can't work out. The camera has not quite shown whereabouts this is specifically, but it looks as though it could be a good chance. He's going for the in-swinger. I don't think he's going to have a shot. He has! He's gone for the near post. Jesus Christ. Great chance there for Chelsea. He went for the Moreno or whoever it was that Chelsea conceded to in the Champions League against Liverpool, if anyone can remember that Petr Cech mishap all those years ago. Was it Moreno or I'm forgetting his name? I know I can see his face, but I forget his name. And he scored that sneaky little near side against Petr Cech in the Champions League years and years ago. Your commentary is waking me up as I doze off. Is that implying that I'm boring, but until I randomly come out of nowhere with some shouts every now and then? The game's not great. I can't lie. It's not a fantastic one. My finger is fucking pissing blood. I haven't even done anything to it. Good chance here for Palmeiras. They've got a corner ball or a free kick because of the time zones. Are you in America, are you? I'm sorry if you've told me this before. Chance. It is a free kick to Palmeiras. They've gone. Great cross, but defended even better. Kush, how's it going? Welcome back. Crossed in. Great chance for Palmeiras. Headed. Comfortable save for Mendy in the end, but that could have easily gone wrong for Chelsea there. We've got such a lack of venom in our team. We really do. We're so unintimidating. We need to up the tempo. We do. We're just dossing around, playing it around the fucking back. Get some fucking pep in your step! Do something! Come on! Jesus Christ, we're just playing it around the back. It's only been 17 minutes. We look defeated already. The way we're playing, it's like we haven't got a Scooby what we're fucking doing. We're giving the ball away here, and Palmeiras on the attack. Ball played over too hard there, and the ball eventually kicked out as well. Hopefully, it's a Palmeiras player on the floor. It is. Walking to work. Thanks for keeping me up to date. It's a pleasure of mine. I'm glad you're keeping updated. We don't create enough chances at all. We're so uninspiring to watch. We really are. I don't know what's happened to this team. I really don't. We're already lacking intensity and the game just began. Tyrese, you're absolutely right, my friend. I can see, I can sense, I can smell a Palmeiras goal coming, and we're going to absolutely shit ourselves. And we'll be like, what? How did this happen? How are we losing? Because you're shit. You've got no intensity at all. You're playing like you've already won. The way they were playing, there's no intensity at all, man. We don't look like we're going to score. We really don't. Again, at the same time, saying it's only early days, it is only early days. We could still be trying to get into the game. We're underestimating them. I don't know if we are. I know what you mean. It is potential. It is potentially the reason that we're playing the way we are. But I really don't think, the players will know that this is the one cup that we're missing. And if we don't win this now, it could be another 10 years at least before we win it again, or even have a chance. Ferreira? No, he's not. Is he? He's not ex-Jazz. No, that's Paulo Ferreira. This isn't Paulo Ferreira, the manager for them. Might be related to him somehow. I don't know, but I don't think he is. Ziyech isn't playing. He's on the bench. I feel like we're missing his sort of, I don't want to say intensity, because one thing to describe Ziyech is not intense. But we're certainly missing his recent form. We'll put it that way. Throw-in given to Chelsea. The players absolutely not happy with that one. Chelsea need Chile and Reece James back quick ever since they got injured. I mean, yeah. The sooner people that don't watch Chelsea on a regular basis, i.e. rival fans that take the piss saying that Chelsea aren't great, Lukaku plays it to Kante, who has a shot. The sooner that people that don't watch Chelsea on a regular basis, like I said, i.e. rival fans that take the piss and say, oh, Chelsea, you're one season wonders, you're shit and everything. You don't understand how influential the James and Chilwell connection is on those wings to this Chelsea formation, to this Chelsea team that Thomas Tuchel has tried to put together. Obviously, coming off of, Lampard's pretty much built this team, but what Thomas Tuchel has built relies really, really heavily on Reece James and Chilwell. Without them, it just doesn't work. It just does not work. And it's so evident. We're a completely different team, Tyrese. Like you say, we are a completely different team. We look shy. "23 minutes or so gone in this game. Thiago Silva. I sense a Thiago Silva goal in this game. He's played it over the top. Mason Mount. Why he didn't anticipate that, I've got no idea. But it goes all the way through, out for a goal kick to Palmeiras. And yeah, I love Dave. I do. But I just don't get that feeling, that he's done well. He's done better than Hudson-Odoi in that covering role whilst Chilwell and Reece James are out. Primarily Reece James for Azpilicueta, but yeah, they are literally polar opposites. The players played over the top. Palmeiras now with a chance. He's taking it down well. Has a chance to have a shot, but he dates it too far. He's still on the ball here. Palmeiras looking to open the gates. He has a shot from distance. Jesus Christ. Oh, absolutely nothing. It's a fantastic shot. It is over the bar by quite some margin, but the pace, the power, the ability to turn on the spot like that and just have a swing at it. I feel like Mendy would have got to that, but my arsehole puckered like you would not believe. He did indeed almost score. Didn't I know it? Hudson-Odoi looking to get onto that Kante pass, Rudiger pass, sorry, and not the best bit of play. I can already sense this is going to go at least to half time without a goal from Chelsea anyway. Kai Havertz. Kante cuts in. Mateo Kovacic. Kante. Nice bit of play here. Havertz has the dink. He's fouled. Corner ball potentially. It could be goal kick. I don't know what's going on here. They're playing like it's a charity game. Well, I don't really know what's going on. There's no intensity to this game at all. Palmeiras are trying to give it all they can. I reckon they are trying quite hard. Chelsea, luckily, defending quite well in this game. Not luckily, but you know, we are fortunately playing well in defence. It's not like we're not trying to score, but we're going for the spectacular rather than actually just trying to get it in the fucking net. Azpilicueta and Kante bombard that geezer and win the ball. Havertz doing quite well. Has a shot from distance and drags it just wide. It is still 0-0 with 26 minutes played. Really struggling to see where any of the creativity is coming from. Kai Havertz not having the worst of games. He's trying. But with shots like that, we're not going to score anytime soon. Carito, just pause me. Just pause me until I'm level on the time as you. And then play it at the same time. Thiago Silva now. Plays it through. Lukaku looks to be potentially fouled there. He's not. Good chance now for a counter-attack. They split the defence open. Oh, it's gone through. Christensen having to do the dirty work, getting back here now. Palmeiras with a great chance. Has the shot, and it does go wide. He's just misfooted that. And again, Palmeiras knocking on the door. Dudu, who Tricolour did warn that was a deadly player for Palmeiras. We really did get away with one there. The counter-attack looked to be deadly, but was ultimately Dudu in the end who had the shot. I mean, it's hard not to make any puns. I'm sorry. The way we're playing, we're going to lose this game for sure. For sure. They're dying for this cup, Palmeiras. From what I've been told, Christensen plays it all the way back to Mendy. I can't work out what our game plan is. It's not really clear. We're just playing. Do you know what I mean? It's not even like we're trying to. Well, I said we're not. It's not like we're trying to score. We are trying to score, but it's kind of like, well, whatever happens, happens kind of thing. Like we're not actually doing too much to really create any chances. Duda was poo-poo there. He was indeed. He was. I'm in America and I can't find it on TV. It's on Fox Sport, apparently. Their counter-attacks are deadly. Speaking of which, Palmeiras on the chance here. Rudiger comes back, defends well, plays it to Azpilicueta, who needs to get rid. Christensen, get it out! Azpilicueta now back on the ball. Can calm down just for now. A few seconds of respite. Rudiger plays it. A dicey pass, but it pays off. Havertz now on the counter-attack. Plenty of space in front of him. Plays it to Hudson-Odoi, who has his first touch on the ball for quite some time and is tackled with ease. Ronnie. Danilo. Dudu. Here is Dudu on the ball. Foul from N'Golo Conte. Somehow puts him down on the floor. Gun symbols from the fans. Palmeiras definitely have the advantage with previous game performances, says Italy. Christian Pulisic is coming on for Mason Mount, who it would appear is injured. He looks quite sad. He looks really fucking sad. Looks like he knows he's fucked. Christian Pulisic makes his first appearance in quite some time. And, well, I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I did mention that Mason Mount had picked something up, but I wasn't expecting him to suddenly just get taken off. It didn't appear as though he was struggling up until right now. But with that being said, Mason Mount does come off for Christian Pulisic. From what I can remember, he did pick up a few knocks throughout the game so far. Pulisic is going to be rusty. I don't really get why he's not bringing Ziyech on, to be honest. Switching it around so that it fits in. Pulisic obviously has come back from playing for Man United, for the United States. Why you wouldn't bring Ziyech on, who has actually got some experience under his belt and some game time at least playing for Chelsea as opposed to just the national team. Stadium is absolutely blinding. It really is. Very nice. Corner ball for Palmeiras. Crossed in. Good chance. Player on the field, on the floor. Cleared away. Why is the Tottenham president there? I don't think that is him. That's the FIFA president, I believe. It's not Daniel Levy. I can see the resemblance, though. I can't lie. Good chance. Lukaku, way too big of a touch there. Sends it right into the path of the left back. Lukaku actually pacing a little bit here. Chance! Oh, nearly there. Really fucking around in the defensive areas there, Palmeiras, and Chelsea nearly made them pay. Here is Christian Pulisic. Looks to prove us wrong. Kovacic. Pulisic just closed down in the nick of time. Just over 10 minutes to go. What do you think of the chances of Chelsea pulling a win? I think we will do it. Chelsea will win today. I have a feeling. Tyrese, we just need to shoot the ball. Put the ball in the back of the net. That's literally all we need to do. Crossed in, Lukaku! Whoa, that was a weird fucking chance there. Lukaku had no idea where the ball was, I don't think. Mistake there. Pulisic, brilliant ball from Kante. Back in! Lukaku! Deflected. Brilliant save, from the Palmeiras goalkeeper to Silva. All over the shop there. Havertz, had it gone to him, or even Conte, would have easily been a goal there. But Palmeiras, by the skin of their teeth, have got away with that one. The first real mistake from then, well, second actually, but Palmeiras, great chance! Fantastic save from Edouard Mendy, comes to collect and plays it straight away to Callum Hudson-Odoi, who, if it's anything like he's done so far in this game, won't get past the first defender that he comes across. We're up in the intensity just a little bit. We're looking at a little bit better. Here is Kai Havertz now. Hudson-Odoi with the overlap. Pulisic, the opted pass, is fouled, and it's in a really good position. Of course, Christian Pulisic, made of absolute glass, is probably out for the count there. Barely touched him. He is down. It is a foul regardless of what I'm saying, but poor Christian Pulisic can't go a game without getting fouled at least once. Ball in the back of the net. Heck, someone should really just pick it up and carry it in there. Well, if we could, we would, I'm sure. Trying to be decisive. No free playing flow. You're absolutely right. It's just the most stiff performance from Chelsea, which has been the order of the day the last couple of weeks now, even months. It's like we've got our menu and we're just serving the same shit every time. And our opponents are visitors to our restaurant, and we're just serving the same boring shite every single time. And they already know what they're going to get, so they know what to expect. Christian Pulisic with a shot, and it goes well over the bar. Jesus fuck. What a shit fucking free kick that was. Jesus Christ. A poor final so far. We don't have a free kick taker. We've got Ziyech. Not on the pitch right now, we don't. Here's Antonio Rudiger. Inside. Azpilicueta finds Christensen. Punched away. The keeper's going to blow it. Barely touched. Free kick to Palmeiras in the 6-yard box. I mean, how is that a foul, man? Fuck off. Ball in the back of the net, but it's not going to be given, of course. How is that a foul? I just, what? He's already gone. There's no way he's getting back in the goal in time for that. Green wigs are plenty in this game. People smoking and all sorts, I've just seen. They're absolutely pinging. The goalkeeper is back up eventually after the slightest of touches. And play will resume. It's never a foul. It's purely because he's a goalkeeper. If that's in the middle of the pitch where they're going 50-50 for a header or from a goal kick, that's never a foul. It's never given. Kante loses the ball. Shot from distance. This game is absolute fucking pony. My God. I've seen better Sunday League games. This is utter shite. The way they're both playing, both teams are playing utter dick. Honestly, so fucking bad. Second half, we will up the tempo. We will indeed. It's neither team playing like this is a final. Although I said it felt like a final before the game started, it certainly doesn't now. The way both teams are playing this. Fuck off! Is that a foul? You little cunt! Ronnie just gives up, complains, stops when he's still got the ball and says it's a foul. And the referee says you can fuck right off. It's never a foul. Rudiger in the ball. 5 minutes to go, or just under. Thiago Silva looking for any pass. There's several people you can pass to. Speed it up. Fucking hell. Christensen now. Thiago Silva. He's going to take another 20 minutes to pass now. Play it! Why are we playing so slow? Pulisic. Thiago Silva. Come on. What are we doing? Yes! So fucking up the tempo. You're right. They're playing a deep line. They really are. Played in Havertz. Kovacic. Oh, fuck. What was that? What's going on? What's going on with the stream? Is it okay? My camera froze. I just noticed it started flickering for some reason. That was so weird. Another game. Another game hard to comment. I mean, I'm trying my best, boys, but if you're watching the game, you'll know just as much as me. Like, this is a fucking dreadful game. Neither side are really doing anything here. Palmeiras with a great chance. He's through. Good defending in the end by Christensen. Picked up by Mendy in the end, and Chelsea escaped once again. A potentially good performance and counter-attack from Palmeiras, and it eventually leads to nothing. Their final product, Palmeiras, absolutely shocking so far in this game. their manager will no doubt be telling them to up the game a little bit. Jesus Christ. We're not even trying, man. Do something! Fuck me! What are we doing? Jesus Christ! Why are we playing like this? I just don't get it. Tuchel being there and Abramovich doesn't mean dick. A minute to go. I'll be honest, boys. Once this goes to half time, we're putting the stats on the screen. I need a fucking breather, and I'm sure you do too. So I'm sure you can appreciate a break as well. A break from this absolute shit show. Half time could not come quick enough. It really couldn't. 30 seconds to go. Rudiger crosses it in. Poor again. We need to pass forward, always sideways and backwards. Arrow, you're not the first to ever. I'm not in I've heard that before. You're right. You are absolutely right. There was a couple of other people in the past in recent games that have said exactly the same thing. You're absolutely correct. We're just playing such boring fucking football, man. Jesus. 3 minutes of added time. It's not passing. I know. I don't really get why they're playing like that. We've only got Palace next, for fuck's sake. Do you know what I mean? No offense to Palace, but they just drew to Brentford. I know we struggled against Brentford as well. So what I just said doesn't really make sense. But, I mean, come on. They won't have Gallagher. It's almost like we've got our full side out, but we're resting. We're weirdly playing like this as a friendly. But we're clearly not taking this like a friendly because we've got our full side out. If we were treating us like a friendly, we'd be playing shit players. Thiago Silva's lining up a shot from distance. He has! Oh, Jesus Christ! It just kept going and going and going. The keeper just about gets a touch on it. The players welcoming the shot with open arms. It's an absolute pile driver of a shot, and the keeper just about gets a touch on it. Sends it out for a corner ball. Fuck me. What a shot. A corner ball to Chelsea with a minute and a half to go of added time. That's the closest we've come to scoring. Hudson-Odoi crosses the ball. It's a decent one. Thiago Silva or Rudiger, but I think it's Thiago Silva, gets above it all and heads it over the bar. It is going to be 0-0 coming into the half time. It is indeed Tuchel time. It's not Tuchel time right now, but Junie, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Massively appreciated. Twitch.tv/Chelsea fans XI is the place to be on Twitch if you are watching over on Twitch. It's Tuchel time, baby! 30 seconds to go of this first half. Can Chelsea snaggle something out of nowhere? There is still a chance here. Counter-attack. Mistake from the Palmeiras players. Kante, Havertz, poor pass, corner ball with 20 seconds to go. There's enough time for this corner to be taken. Leading into the half-time break. If we can take this quickly, I can see the referee blowing the whistle before we can actually take it. But if we hurry up, you might as well save your points. I'm not doing that many. Jesus Christ. Hudson-Odoi, crosses it in. It's another great cross. Back post! Rudiger headed over the bar. Thiago Silva and Rudiger fighting for the ball once again. And there goes the halftime whistle. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. The half-time whistle goes. It's been a fairly average first half. It's got to be said. And when I say average, that's being generous, to be completely honest with you. Half-time whistle goes. It's Chelsea 0, Palmeiras 0. Half-time stats will be displayed on the screen momentarily, but I'll see you in about 5 to 7 minutes or so. Just go to use the toilet, do what you need to do. And I will be back momentarily, and I hope you are too. Feel free to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, support Chelsea Fan TV any way that you can. It's all appreciated all the same. With that being said, it's 0-0 in the Club World Cup final. 0-0. Chelsea 0, Palmeiras 0. I'll see you in a jiffy bag. We're back. Jesus Christ. Half time at the Mohammed bin Zayed Stadium. And just a quick refresh for those of you who are just tuning in. It's 0-0 currently between Chelsea and Palmeiras in the Club World Cup final here today. 10 shots on goal. 7 for Palmeiras, 2 shots on target and 1 for Palmeiras, and that pretty much sums up the first half performance from both sides. To be honest, it's been plenty of chance. Well, I say plenty of chances. There really hasn't been. There have been a few. The Thiago Silva shot in the last minute of the first half. And of course, 71% possession for Chelsea. It has been pretty much all Chelsea for the most part. But at the same time, Palmeiras, they had plenty of counter-attacking opportunities in this game, all dealt with well by the defence. That being said, two corners apiece in this first half, 8 fouls to 4. And I'm going through some of the half-time comments that I'm seeing. As you can see, it's still 0-0 from the live scores on the screen. Upcoming things for today's Chelsea Fan TV lineup, of course, the watch along with myself, Harry. Player ratings to follow after the game, and of course, the match review vlog. I assume there's going to be one, perhaps. I can't remember. There hasn't been one for quite some time, though. That being said, a lot of debating going on in the comments in the halftime break. Havertz, people complaining that he hasn't been as crucial or as clinical as he could be. Why is it so slow? I don't really know. I'm not really sure why Chelsea are playing the type of game that they're playing. It all could be to kind of wear them down. A lot of defending from Palmeiras. It could be doing the old-fashioned way of Chelsea in the fact that we're going to be playing better in the second half. Back in the 2000s, 2009, 2010 era, Chelsea used to play a style of play where we would try and break down the team with our possession just to go at them full guns, all guns are blazing in the second half. I can only hope that will be the order of the day. As an Arsenal fan, to be honest, starting Lukaku would always be a difficult time because we know he can miss chances and cost the game. The reason you won against a Middle Eastern side was because of an error. Alfredo, you are actually completely correct. The fact that we are only here because of an error, the only reason we're here goal-wise is because of a Lukaku goal that came as an error from the defence from Al Hilal. A poor performance in both games so far, to be completely honest with you. No intensity, says Tyrese. Lukaku missed chances last game, and he's not really doing too well this game. He's doing a bit better. The intensity from him specifically has been pretty good, but the rest of the team has not followed suit in any way, shape, or form. We have to play faster on counter-attacks. The counter-attacks, we've had plenty. Make no mistake about that. But all the same, we really haven't utilised those attacking options. Hakim Ziyech really needs to come on. There was debates at the beginning of the game, before the game kicked off, that, of course, Hakim Ziyech has been in the form of his life for Chelsea as of late. And realistically, it's a shame that he isn't started for this game. Hudson-Odoi needs to come off, Simon. You're absolutely correct. Ziyech needs to come on for Hudson-Odoi. And for me, it's not even a case of waiting to see how Hudson-Odoi fares in this second half or the early stages of the second half. It needs to be now. It needs to it's not no case of later. Hudson-Odoi has had an absolute shocker. He's not the attacking player that we thought he would be in this game. I can only assume that he wanted to play him because maybe to rest Ziyech. He has played pretty much 90 minutes in every single game as of late. And as such, I can only assume that Ziyech will be making an appearance in the second half at some point. But like I say, realistically, he needs to come on in this second half from the get-go. They've caught us on the counter-attack multiple times. The defence from Thiago Silva, Rudiger and Christensen has been good. The tracking back, the defending, and needless to say, Mendy has been on form where needed. He has made those crucial saves. No mistakes from him on his part so far. Hopefully, no mistakes to come at all. Chelsea need to press more. We're walking around with the ball like we're 3-0 up. It is a real feel. I said before the game, and I've said it once, I say it again, I said it many times. I had a feeling today that it had a real feel of a final feel to this game. Really similar to the Champions League when I woke up for that day. I was buzzing for that, and I was buzzing for this. But the performance from Chelsea so far in this game really has put a downer on it. I'm all the adrenaline I had has completely escaped me for this game. And I'm sure you're exactly the same. I'm trying to bring you as entertaining coverage as I possibly can, but I'm sure you can agree that it's not been the most entertaining game to watch. A final or not, regardless of whether it's a final, it's still not an entertaining game that Chelsea have played, and it's followed the same pattern that we have done in the last few games, or the last few months, really, since we've had this turn in performances since the injury of Ben Chilwell, Reece James, those types of players. Them missing has had a real effect on the Chelsea morale in this team. Azpilicueta has done as much as he can, but really doesn't bring the same things to the table that Reece James would, and likewise Alonso and Hudson-Odoi just don't bring to the table what Ben Chilwell does. Namely, the one player we are absolutely missing is Ben Chilwell. The demise, the downfall of Chelsea since his injury has come as a result of just that. The injury of Ben Chilwell. Since then, we have not been anywhere near the club that we were in that Champions League and at the beginning of the season. If you have to remember, we were top of the season. We were top of the league early on in the season for quite some time, up until just before the winter break. And of course, the injury to Ben Chilwell has caused some issues, and it's very, very obvious here today. Hopefully, and the game is underway, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are strapped in, ready for this potentially boring second half. Hopefully, it's not going to be a boring one. I hope you are tuned in. You're ready. You are following as I am. 5 subs are allowed, and a 6th after extra time, according to COD Mobile. Mitchum is Chelsea. Rocco, as always, my man. Glad you're here. Good to see you. You always come a little bit late, but you're still here nonetheless. Scouser on the Wirral. Hello. Second half has commenced. 2-0 is the prediction from Joe Ferguson. I'm sure that's meant to say El Kukui, but is that a play on words? Is it supposed to be John Jones mixed with Ferguson? If so, that picture is even funnier when I look at it. UFC 271 tonight. I believe it's 271. I could be wrong. I'm going to miss it, unfortunately. But Whittaker versus Adesanya. If you are a UFC fan as much as I am, I will try and keep an eye on it where I can. But what a couple of games, of course. Some big heavyweight fight in that particular fight card. But that's not what we're talking about right now. My bowels was hot, is all I'll say. Hydrate, I will indeed. Thank you so much. I will treat myself to a beverage. Rudiger now tracking back. There is a little bit of pressure there from the wasp that is their right midfielder. If we go to penalties, I have only every single hope that we will win. But at the same time, I reckon Palmeiras will be up for the occasion. It could be a Middlesbrough situation. Not to compare Palmeiras to Middlesbrough. They are by no means the same quality of side. They're taking Chelsea to the what we can give to them. Put it that way. Hudson-Odoi still remains on the pitch in this second half. No Hakim Ziyech in this second half so far. It is a free kick given in a pretty tasty position. Hudson-Odoi, not my choice of crosser for this type of free kick, but he is over the ball nonetheless. And Antonio Rudiger in the box, ready to get anything on this. The hand goes up from Hudson-Odoi. He takes the cross. It's a decent one, but it's too much height on it, too much loft. and easily into the hands of De Silva. Lukaku's agility is so bad. He's just so fat, and he it just pisses me off. Does my Sweden. Who will take our pens if we get one? Well, I mean, Lukaku is not Lukaku. Jorginho is on the bench. N'Golo Conte sends in from an absolute hot dog, but is tackled well in the end. Rudiger is going to have a shot from distance, and it's over the bar. It was always going to go over the bar once it left his boot. But a shot, nonetheless, adds that to the tally, and it's closer than you would have thought, to be honest. Had it been a tiny bit lower, could well and truly have gone in the back of the net, but not on this occasion. He looked at that and thought, fuck me, and so did Thiago Silva. That was close. It was closer than you thought. M3, thank you for the follow. And Luke Nunes, thank you for the follow as well. I do not have a stream. I'm sorry to tell you, I do not have a stream. If you're watching from the UK, it is on Channel 4. Where is it? In America, it's on Fox Sports, and in the rest of the world, it is on the FIFA YouTube channel. They are showing the game there, apparently, at least in Australia, from what I've been told. It's telling for the game. It really is telling that the only 2 real shots we've had on target have come from 2 of our centre backs for this game so far. Worrying, really worrying. A real scuffle there. And Kovacic. Not really sure if that went to a free kick or not. We're pressuring, but nothing again has come. M3, you're absolutely more than welcome. N'Golo Conte now. Potential counter-attack. He finds Havertz. It's a poor pass. The right idea, but too much pep on that pass. Sends it straight into the hands of the keeper. I was saying to replays before the game that Broha and Conor Gallagher are the missing puzzle pieces. If you add those 2 to the team, alongside a fully fit Ben Chilwell and Reece James, we are well and truly fighting for every single trophy that it comes our way next season. I hate to say it, but I think our season is pretty much done in terms of the Premier League. We are still we're fighting for top 4. That's all we're going to do there. FA Cup still all to play for. Of course, we're in the Carabao Cup final as well. We're in this final now as well. Our second potential trophy of the year up for grabs. And of course, like I say, the Carabao Cup final, that could be our third trophy this season. The treble could be done this month. Whether or not you want to see it as a good treble, it's still a treble. It's the Super Cup, the champion, the Club World Cup final, and the Carabao Cup, which many will say it's not really a trophy. But if we beat Liverpool, I will take it. I really will. And I'll class that as a really good treble. There's probably one of the best trebles we've had in quite some time. Still a good one. It's a good one in my book. It really is. We could do the quadruple easily, right? I'm not being funny. We could do a quadruple here. The Super Cup, the Carabao Cup, the Club World Cup, and the FA Cup. More than doable if we get our shit together. You know? Premier League's done. Champions League, you never know. You never know. We've won the Champions League with far worse teams. I say that. We haven't. Our Champions League winning side in 2012 was unbelievable. Not on the day. We still won it, though, against one of the best Bayern Munich teams ever. I just feel like the Champions League for us, it's the Champions League. Chelsea in the Champions League is a different animal. It really is. Palmeiras with a chance here on the attack. Dealt with well by Antonio Rudiger so far. Plays it, finds Hudson-Odoi. Why do we do this? Honestly, if you've followed Chelsea as long as I have, which is my entire life, this is no surprise. This isn't a new thing. This isn't a new thing, Chelsea playing like the way we're playing right now. It's really, it is classic Chelsea. Imagine Omid Dajali with the old, it's a Chelsea thing. It is a Chelsea thing. We love to make it as hard as possible for ourselves in these types of games. We just do. It's just what we do. And somehow, some way, we will come out on top. Hopefully today we do the exact same. We make the most of it and find a goal. But it's going to take a scrappy goal, I think. We're not going to make something out of nothing and score a fantastic goal. It's going to be another scrappy goal like the one against Al Hilal earlier this week. Whether you like it or not. It could be a spectacular goal. Hudson-Odoi. That means Lukaku! It's in the back of the net! Just like that! Just as I was saying, it's going to take a scrappy goal. It didn't at all. Hudson-Odoi crosses it in. Lukaku gets his head on it. 2 goals in 2 games. The 2 goals scored in the Club World Cup. Now in the Club World Cup final, Romelu Lukaku makes it 1-0 to Chelsea. Chelsea 1, Palmeiras 0. Get in there! Yes! Fucking finally! A bullet header from Romelu Lukaku. One of the most decisive finishes he's had since he's joined Chelsea. Chelsea 1, Palmeiras 0. Get the fuck in there! Jesus Christ, we needed that. Jesus fuck. Absolutely nothing. I was literally just saying the complete opposite, saying that we aren't going to create something from nothing. It's going to be a scrappy goal if we score. And just as I'm finishing that sentence, Lukaku with one of the best headers, not even like a spectacular header, but it's a great finish from Romelu Lukaku. 2 goals in 2 games from Big Rom. In the Club World Cup final, to say the same. Hudson-Odoi again could make it 2. Finally. And with that, it's Tuchel time. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. It's Tuchel time, baby! Yes! Fucking finally, honestly. Boys and girls, get those comments coming in. Show your support, show some celebrations. We're getting plenty coming through. Jesus Christ. Massive goal. Lukaku. 1-0 from Big Rom. Drogba-esque. It was indeed. The man himself. I mean, Jesus Christ. Fantastic header. We've slated Romelu Lukaku for weeks. And he scored 2 in 2 games now. My face went so red when we scored. It's because when I'm celebrating, I forget to breathe. Boys and girls, Lukaku, Pulisic! Oh! Just wide from Captain America himself. Suddenly, Chelsea look a completely different side. We're creating chances left, right, and centre. We scored. We've created another chance from Hudson-Odoi, and now Pulisic with another shot from distance. We look a completely different team. Simon, thank you very much. A lot of people suggesting or predicting 2-0 at half-time. It could well and truly be. And then that being said, Palmeiras with a chance. Good defending. It could be offside. Mendy with the save regardless. We are going to carry on if it wasn't offside. Pulisic is not looking rusty. He's not looking bad. Chelsea now on attack again. Kai Havertz being let to run. Lukaku, bodied there. Kovacic picks up the pieces, though. Hudson-Odoi now looks to get another assist. Cuts in really well. Kovacic. N'Golo Conte. God, I'm feeling it now. Feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. Feel it in my... Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that. I'm wondering if there's going to be songs at Stamford Bridge of Champions of the World. You'll never sing that. That's got to be one that's come in. As cringe and as funny as that would be, it's got to happen, surely. One man, Witsamo! Witsamo Amedo! One man and his dog spot! Witsamo Amedo! Lukaku now. He's fumbling all over the place. Deflection. Havertz. It's like a game of pinball here. Foul given. Havertz. Shoulder barge into the back of the Palmeiras player. And I think it could well be a substitution here. It is for Palmeiras. A substitution for our opponents here today. Not quite sure who's going to be coming off just yet. Tolisso will be coming on. Raphael, of course. Not a single player on my team sheet called Raphael because I put the wrong names. Not the wrong names, but different names. I put their first names instead of their last names. If anyone could tell me who Raphael is, that would be absolutely fantastic. This would be only the third major honour for Romelu Lukaku. Our fans are making some noise now. We know what we are. We know what we are. Champions of Europe. We know what we are. We've got Super Tommy Tuchel. I think he knows exactly what we need. I reckon. A chance here for Palmeiras. It's all over the shop, but it's a save by Mendy. I think it was well and truly offside. Ferreira goes nuts on the bench. The fans have woken up. Z Raphael. I'm going to need to check on BBC Sport, I think. The referee is going over. He's checking VAR. Possible penalty? You what? Vivian. It's Vivian that's gone off. Oh, it's a fucking penalty. You stupid cunts. It's a penalty. Oh, no. God. Oh, my fucking God. Thiago Silva with an absolute howler of a handball. I didn't even see it at the time. Oh, my God. A penalty for Palmeiras here to make it 1-1. There were plenty of calls for it. I think that's why the Ferreira was going nuts in the he might get sent off for this, you know. It's a deliberate handball. It's a deliberate handball. It is a penalty, whether you like to admit it or not. It's a definite penalty. And we've conceded a penalty, and there's no Kepa in goal. Mendy to do the bits. Take him off. Put Kepa on, please. Oh, no. a chance for Palmeiras to equalise with half an hour to go in this Club World Cup 2021 final. The player takes a deep breath. Should VAR check the VAR? There's robots doing this VAR apparently. Clearly not, because the referee had to go over to the fucking to the monitor. Oh, come on, Mendy. Come on! Great chance for Palmeiras to equalise here. Give them one last bit of hope. Mendy absolutely making me nervous just by bouncing around like he is. This player's taking his sweet old time. Shot. Goal. 1-1. Fuck me. Why on earth did Thiago Silva do that, man? I don't understand. Has he got money on this game or something? What the fuck was that? Why did he do that? Vega with the goal. And suddenly we have a competition on our hands once again. They're back in it from absolutely nowhere. No fucking reason for Thiago Silva to do that. Absolutely no fucking reason at all for Thiago Silva to do that. But he's done it. And here we are. It's 1-1. If we lose this now, Thiago Silva is to blame. What in the fuck was he doing there? It's a penalty, and Palmeiras is now on the attack, looking for number 2. Oh, Jesus Christ. Corner ball to Palmeiras now. They're on fire. They're going nuts. The support from the Brazilians, absolutely huge in this game. 25 minutes is enough time. It is, but it's also enough time for Palmeiras to score here from this corner. "25 minutes to go." Oh, Hudson-Odoi with a really half-hearted clearance there. Shots. Junie, are you in Brazil right now? Can you tell me if you are? If anyone is in Brazil, can you tell me what the atmosphere is like in Brazil right now? Is it completely gone nuts or? Chelsea have fallen to shit once again. Tuchel sits there shaking his head and just has a sly smile on his face as if to say, what are they doing? What are they doing? Goal kick to Chelsea. Need to slow it down. I mean, it was slow to start with. Then we scored and it all picked up. I just don't get how. I don't get why or how Thiago Silva has done that to start with. Why is his hand up here? Why is he doing that? It just makes no sense. Frustrated is the word, indeed. I just don't get what the fuck he was doing there. He had no reason to do it. Literally no feasible reason as to why. Hudson-Odoi now with the cutting in and out. Rudiger. Conte with a nice little duck and weave. Pulisic, who I forgot was even on the pitch. He's done sweet fuck all apart from that shot wide. Conte, Pulisic. Shit play from the American. Throw into Chelsea. You know, Pulisic with a great chance! Oh! It was Havertz. Knees it down, has a volley. I don't know how close that was. It looked so fucking close. It went out for a throw in the end. It could still have been close, but it went out for a throw. Chelsea and Sao Paulo FC, yeah. Tonight. Kante. Oh, if we lose this, man, I'm honestly gonna be sick. Oh, I can't be arsed with the fucking Twitter beef, honest. The fucking banter we're gonna see if we lose this again. Hudson-Odoi, brilliant pass to Hudson-Odoi. Havertz, oh, he leaves it. Palmeiras with a chance here for a counter-attack. Once again, he's going to get fouled and it's going to be a free kick. There we go. Azpilicueta, surely in the book there. I know. It's rather strange. The only Brazilian on the pitch for Chelsea right now does something like that. It just seems a little bit smelly, you know? Something real smelly about Thiago Silva giving away a handball of such a stupid nature like that. Like the most ridiculous handball I think I've seen in quite some time. So unnecessary from a Brazilian player against a Brazilian team in the Club World Cup final. There's something that stinks about that. I don't know about you, but it absolutely reeks to me. I love Thiago Silva, don't get me wrong, but there's something smelly about that whole situation. It just seems a little bit too coincidental. Do you know what I mean? Chance saved by Mendy. Fuck me, my toes curled there. Havertz almost stole it at the corner. Palmeiras have gone to sleep, but the angle was too tight. I wouldn't say they've gone to sleep, but they certainly look tired. Player goes down for Palmeiras. Player's going to stop, of course. 20 minutes to go. Palmeiras looking to waste some time already. Where are the subs? That's what we want to know. Not Jermaine. Tyrese. You're absolutely right. Where's the fucking subs? You can see from Tuchel's reaction to our goal that he wants to win this. So I just don't get the style that we're playing. Like, what are we doing? He wants to win this. He went fucking nuts there. Hudson, I don't get replays. I don't get how Hudson-Odoi's still on the pitch. I know he got the assist, but Jesus Christ. Can someone confirm? I know... well, I don't actually. Can someone confirm if this goes to penalties and extra time and penalties? Or does it go straight to penalties? Because if it goes straight to penalties, we're fucked. We're absolutely fucked. I do not trust these clowns with penalties right now. N'Golo Conte now. It might not need to go to extra time. Great chance! Oh, just past the fucking post. Kante wanted it. Kante was the pass. It was not to Pulisic. Lukaku! Kante was making a run of dreams there. I don't get why on earth that was the pass. Kante was making the run. It goes to extra time and penalties. Right, okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. He should have scored. Hudson-Odoi down the wing. Oh, he slips. Fucking hell, man. Get him off. Get him off. Get him off! Get him off! Jesus Christ! Conte picks it up. Kovacic. Rudiger now. Where's Hudson-Odoi? Where is he? Christensen. Lukaku. I've got running commentary text-wise in both fucking chats right now. Thank you, but, you know. Throw into Chelsea. Chance here to the byline. Chelsea taken down. Throw in. Throw in. Fucking goal kick given. What are you doing, Tuchel, man? Oh, no! Oh, no! I saw Werner and thought, oh, what are you doing? And then I see Saul getting ready as well. Why? Timo was enough to make me think, like, why? What are you doing? And then I see Saul's stupid fucking face standing there with his kit on. I've allowed Saul because he's been better recently, but why on earth in this game? Which he's bringing Lukaku off as well. He's actually scoring, and you're taking him off. What are you doing? Lukaku is finally scoring, and you take him off. What are you doing? You bring Saul on. Yeah, that's a great fucking choice. Jesus Christ. Fucking should have stayed having COVID, you stupid twat. What is he fucking playing at? Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Believable. I'd say unbelievable. It is fucking believable. Why on earth? Who else did he take off? Who else did he take off? It was Lukaku and Hudson. Okay, he made one right decision, Hudson-Odoi. But for Saul, why is he not bringing Ziyech on instead of fucking Saul? It's not a good choice, man. It's not a good choice. Neither of those subs are good. Hudson-Odoi off, yes. But for Saul, it's such a strange fucking decision. Why is Ziyech not coming on? You calm down. It's a fucking final of the Club World Cup and you're telling me to calm down. Fuck you. What's Ronnie's first name, man? Fuck me. You can't put the pressure on Saul to do something though. That's the thing. What's he supposed to do? Havertz. Here he is, Saul. Pass back. I know, though, those substitutions took fucking ages. Great tackle by Christensen. Jesus Christ. Barbosa, that's what it is. Fuck me. Finally. There is extra time and penalties to confirm. I know a lot of you knew that already, but there is extra time and penalties. Both teams have now made 3 subs apiece. Rudiger. Pulisic makes the run. Cut out. We are in this together through thick and thin. However, Palmeiras get the free kick. 10 minutes to go. Suddenly, those substitutions seem to have taken fucking ages. It's a bad trophy for us to lose. This is one of the last chances in a while we're going to get the chance to win this. It's the one trophy we have not won in our history. FC Gear, thank you so much for the 400th follow. Massive milestone. Thank you very much. Over on Twitch, 400 followers. Big I do. Thank you very much. Replay, son. We're getting there. We're getting there, boy. We're getting there. Last minute goal. There is extra time. There is. Rudiger. Conte. Christensen. A late goal for either side here would win it, surely. Neither side has really come that close to scoring at any given time of this game. Oh, Jesus. Conte's giving the ball away willy-nilly now. Neither side's really been that great in front of goal here today. It's taken a penalty from Palmeiras to score for them. Yeah. I swear, if Chelsea don't win, I'm going to cry. FC Gear, if you're watching it in the UK, it's on Channel 4. The US is on Fox Sport, and anywhere else around the world it's on the FIFA YouTube channel. Seven minutes to go of normal time. And I'll be honest, it does not look good in terms of this 90 minutes. It's going to go to extra time, if you ask me. We just are not a good team at the moment. We really are not. I don't know what's going on. Oh, fucking hell. Chance here for Palmeiras. I can feel a goal here. I can feel a goal. Offside. Even the commentator just said he's come back from an offside position. The play's continued! Chance for Palmeiras to score. Play continues still. It goes out for a throw eventually. Saul. Conte on the ball. We're struggling. I mean, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in defense right now. They've got a 6-man defense. They have absolutely done us defensively. They have parked the bus like you would not fucking believe. 5 minutes to go in this Club World Cup final between Chelsea and Palmeiras. It's 1-1. A Lukaku bullet header, and shortly after, a Palmeiras penalty following a Thiago Silva absolute disaster class. Probably the worst thing he's ever done in a Chelsea shirt. Led to a penalty and a brilliant goal by Vega. Ziyech does need to come on. I just don't get how he's not even playing at this point in the game. Kovacic on the ball now. Brilliant tackle. Sends that going further than Kovacic was expecting. And a counter-attack now for Palmeiras. Played forwards. Headed away by Antonio Rudiger, but only as far as a Palmeiras player. I'm sweating my bollocks off. You are absolutely right. Theoretically, I've got no fags left. Nothing. I've nothing to quench my. I've got some. I'm surely some vapes somewhere, but crossed in back post. Please have some juice in you, fucking. Oh, Roman Abramovich looks to be shitting himself as well. Conte plays it forward. It's all Palmeiras at the moment. And when it is Chelsea, we're losing the ball quickly. Exhibit A. Conte plays it forward. Touched by Havertz and goes out for a throw-in. Palmeiras president looks on. Palmeiras is not a small team in Brazil. Fuck you. What are you talking about? Few more minutes to play in this second half. He's got to be offside. He is, finally. England always troubles against Brazil. Well, the last team to play a Brazilian team was Chelsea, and we lost. So you're correct in that regard. Oh, please, I can't drink any more beer watching this. I'm going to be absolutely fucked by the time this finishes. If it goes to extra time, I'm going to be done. I'm going to be absolutely slaughtered. Kante, find someone, please. A late goal for Chelsea would get me so fucking... Whoa. Kovacic. Thiago Silva, disaster class, gave away a penalty, and it's 1-1. Conte, it's all Chelsea in the last couple of minutes. I haven't. Mason's injury, I've got no idea, to be honest. It looked as though he tweaked something. That's a foot high on Sal. How is that not a booking, man? Oh, fuck. Pulisic to cross it in with 10 seconds to go of normal time. Christian Pulisic crosses it in. It's nicely done. Headed away by Palmeiras defender. Rudiger, he's going for it. He's giving it all he can. Conte comes in, boots it, and sends it out for a throw in. Chelsea's attack has come to an end. How that being said, though, Conte back on the ball. Kovacic plays it inside. Christian Pulisic fouled. Ref! Rudiger picks it up. Sorry, Kante picks it back up. Played wide. Havertz crosses it. Wins a corner ball. Five minutes of additional time. 4 minutes to go. Christian Pulisic over the ball. One of the last chance potentially in this first 90 minutes for Chelsea to get something here. I know we can't even beat Palmeiras. I know it's embarrassing. It really is. 5 minutes of additional time. Pulisic, no one goes for the header. Comes out wide as far as Timo Werner. Crossed in! Oh, Kovacic has a swing. It goes well over the bar. It's going to go to extra time. Hello, Khan. How are you? Two and a half minutes to go of added time before we go to extra time. Palmeiras look at that all-important goal to win it here. More than possible. Especially if Thiago Silva has anything to say about it. Timo Werner looking to pick up that and cause a real disturbance there. We've struggled all game. We have indeed. Nice bit of play from Palmeiras there, but Chelsea pick it up. Counter-attack could be on the cards here. Kante under pressure. Plays it. Pulisic keeps it in. Loses the ball, but it's fouled in the process. 2 minutes to go. A final chance. A final potential chance in these 90 minutes for Chelsea to come up with something late into this second half. Pulisic carries on. He's fouled. Carries on. Nice bit of play here. This could be something special. It really could. Conte now. Pulisic back again. Timo Werner. Azpilicueta. Conte. Every single player is back behind the ball right now for Palmeiras. Lofted overhand ball potentially. Corner ball is given. Chelsea with a corner ball with a minute to go of added time. Jesus Christ. Corner ball. There's a bit of a delay. 40 seconds to go. Pulisic looks to cross it in. The arm goes up. Crosses it. Headed. Azpilicueta comes to it. If he was to score the goal, it would be very, very symbolic. Counter-attack is on, and it's going to go to extra time with 30 seconds to go. It's looking like neither side is going to score in this 90 minutes. Oh. Thiago Silva, Rudiger, 10 seconds to go. He's looking as though he can't be asked. Plays it forward one last time. Headed, and with that, looks as though it's going to go to extra time, and it is. With that said, it's 1-1 after 90 minutes between these two teams, Chelsea and Palmeiras, in the Club World Cup Final 2021. Allow me to go to just, I'm dying for a piss. So I'm going to go very quickly. Stay with me. I'll be right. Just do what you need to do. I'll be back very, very quickly. I just need to go to the toilet, and then we'll be back for the first half of extra time in this Club World Cup Final. Oh, welcome back. Hello. Second, well, I keep saying second. It's not the second half. It is extra time. First half of extra time. Extra time for the second game in 3 games. Of course, we went to extra time against Plymouth Argyle. And then we beat Al Hilal with a lucky fucking goal. And now we're struggling against Palmeiras. I'm really, really worried about our chances in the Premier League now to keep top 4. If we're going to keep playing like this, we're absolutely fucked. What is there to say? Nothing really. Been an absolute shambles. Brad, welcome back. I am bricking it. So am I. It's just a shambles. It really is. How Ziyech isn't playing by this point, I've got no idea. If he doesn't come on in extra time, then something's up. Something's happened. I can only assume something's gone wrong. Why on earth he wouldn't be playing in this game, I've got no idea. We need this, boys. Up the Chelsea. Brad, thank you so much for the £5 donation. It means a lot. What can be said? People talk all that crap about Lukaku, but he's why he got a yeah. We complain and complain about Lukaku, and he finally scores on the big stage, and then we sub him. I just don't get the reasoning why we took him off. Makes no fucking sense to me at all. It's double annoying. Can't watch the match, then hearing how stupid we are playing. Fuck off. I know the viewers are a bit of a shambles. I know. 147,000 subscribers and 160 viewers. Yeah, it's not my fault. I'm new here, so it's not. Don't blame the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm new here. It's not my fault. It's not my fault at all. But yeah, as I said, 1-1. We're waiting for the first half of extra time to start. Chances are it's going to be like we did against Plymouth Argyle, and we just score really early on, and then it's 30 minutes of absolute shite. But you know what can be said about this team? It's poor play, poor attacking play, decent defending. Thiago Silva with an absolute shambles of a handball, really dodgy looking, to be honest. The players are out. They're ready. They're waiting for the TV team to come back, and the game's underway. Here we go. Fuck, straight into it. Penalty shootout could be on the cards. It's always a possibility. Hakim Ziyech is on the field. He's already on the pitch. He's already on the floor. Who's come off? Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta has come off for Hakim Ziyech. Ziyech surely will be up for the occasion. No doubt about it. Can the rest of the team follow suit and play the same way? Hang on. Let me... Fuck me. Here's Ziyech. Sorry, I'm just trying to sort this out. Crossed in, brilliant chance. Azpilicueta is still off. It's Christensen, is it? I'll change it in a sec. Hang on. I just assumed because it was on that side that it was Azpilicueta. Oh, there he is. Yeah, you're right. We've made 4 substitutions already. Apparently, we have 2 more available at our disposal. Sar is on. Has Sar come on? So we've made 5 substitutions. Well, how am I missing this? Sar's come on for Christensen, and Kovacic as well has come off. Sar for Christensen and Ziyech for Kovacic. Just to confirm for those of you that are confused. as confused as I am, because God knows there was no confirmation as to what happened there, at least on my TV. We have got one substitution left. Literally, this is not a bad call. Mendy off for Kepa in the last 2 minutes of extra time. If we know it's going to go to extra time, to penalties, I really do think that realistically, Kepa coming on as a last minute substitution to some may seem stupid, but Kepa already has the best penalty saving record in Chelsea's history. He's one of the best penalty savers in the world right now. Literally in any club in the fucking world. He has the best record, I think, currently of all active goalkeepers. I think Handanovic is up there as well. I think he might be number one. Kepa's number two. But Kepa is one of the best penalty stoppers in the world as per right now. Kepa has the best... No, Brad, I'm telling you, it's a fact. Kepa has the best the best penalty saving record in Chelsea history. I know that for a fact. It sounds bizarre, but he has saved way more. He's already saved 2 penalties more than Cech did in his entire career. We don't have Cech. I'm saying right now, I'm not saying he's better than Cech. I'm saying we don't have Cech at our fucking disposal right now. I'm talking right now in this game. Kepa is better at penalty saves than Mendy. It's just a fact. Currently, it's just the way it is. My phone died, but it's so good to see Ziyech on. The problem is there's no one to get on the end of his crosses. You've wound me up. Consider me wound up. I'm not in the mood to be wound up. I'll tell you that. I want to win. Fuck me. If you know me, you know I love my facts. We cover it every single time at the beginning of the game, in case you are new or you haven't encountered my facts at the beginning of the game. Ziyech over the ball. Crosses it in. Brilliant chance. Nothing comes from it just yet. We just look so so unthreatening. It's ridiculous. We're so fucking timid. It's ridiculous. Sar on the ball. Sar. Kante in the middle. Werner all the way to the byline. He crosses it. There's so many fucking white shirts in the box. Ugh. A quick reminder for those of you that are watching, if you are interested, upcoming matches, every single Chelsea game will be covered on Chelsea Fan TV, including the next 4 games, which is in the Premier League, the Champions League, the Carabao Cup final, and the FA Cup fifth round. We have Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park, Lille at Stamford Bridge, Liverpool at Wembley, and in Luton, we have Luton Town, of course. And if you are feeling frisky, feel free to like, subscribe, hit that notification, and you'll be notified of any future content, including any future live streams coming up on Chelsea Fan TV. And if you want to follow myself personally on any of my personal social media profiles, Chelsea Fans XI is the place to be. If you want to see any reaction videos, if you haven't got the time to watch the full streams, if you want to see my live reactions or anything like that, then feel free to do so over at Chelsea Fans XI. The link is in the description. Malang Sarr with a shot there from distance. Over the bar. It's going to go to penalties. I can already tell you this for free. It's going to go to penalties. Do I have the penalties graphic readied up? That is the question. Fuck, I'm not ready for this. Jesus Christ. Havertz, Timo Werner. Oh, it's off the bar! Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, fuck, we're so close. Corner ball to Chelsea after all of that. Hakim Ziyech over it, crosses it in. Way too much on that. Werner looks to keep it in. He does. Crosses it in. Brilliant bit of play there from Timo Werner, but it's cleared away. Sarr now. Switches play. Timo Werner has the burners. Rudiger all the way up there. Crosses it. Gets the deflection and wins the corner ball. Of which, who fucking knows where that's going to go, to be honest with you. It's a bit of a, you know. Just keep on drinking with me, please. I need it. Replays, I'm shitting it too. I'm more worried about the embarrassment if we lose this. Not to make any discredit to Palmeiras, but like 2 losses in a row in this cup is ridiculous. We need to win this. What are you doing, Sarr? Jesus. Azpilicueta plays it in. Conte. Havertz. Nicely done. He's run out of play. I'm absolutely certain that went out, by the way. But we've carried on as if it didn't. Chance for Palmeiras here. Thrown in. 3 minutes to go, pretty much, until half time. And Chelsea have come close. We've hit the woodwork. That's pretty much it. Nothing else has happened, to be honest with you. Offside for Palmeiras. Dudu comes off. Which one is Dudu? I'm guessing it's Scarpa. Rodriguez? Fuck knows. I can't be asked with the subs anymore, so you just have to lump it, to be honest. Fuck that. It's the least of my worries. Saar plays it down the wing. Oh, we're so bad, man. We're so bad. I honestly think Lille are going to fuck us, you know. I'm really worried. We're so bad. Havertz. Werner with the nice nutmeg sends him flying. Pulisic in the middle. Azpilicueta over the top. Werner's there. Saul comes in. It's an absolute clattering of heads. And of course, the foul is given for no fucking reason whatsoever. Why is a foul given? Why is a foul given there? Why? Fuck off, man. Player ratings after this, my fucking bollocks. No, maybe. Player ratings to follow this game. It's going to be a quick one because this is going a lot longer than I was expecting. But and best believe none of you are going to want to fucking hear what I have to say because it's going to be a fucking 3 or a 4 for most of these cunts on the pitch right now. They're absolutely fucking useless. The first yellow card of the game comes in the 104th minute, by the way. Rudiger. So, Timo Werner plays it over the top. Saul now can't quite get to it. We're looking useless, honestly. We've got one more substitution available with 15 minutes to play until penalties. I made you yawn. Fuck me. This game is so fucking boring, man. If any of you are like, I want to watch the game. No, you don't. It's so shit. This is such a boring game. I'm doing you a favor by watching this game. I promise you that. This is such a fucking piss poor game. He's onside. Oh, he's offside. I thought he was going to give the foul then. Jesus fucking Christ. Pulisic. Thank God for that. I'm just saying. If you can't watch the game right now, you're better off. You're better off. It's such a boring game. 1 minute of added time. We're already into 1 minute 43. There goes the halftime whistle. Gonna go straight into the second half. I'm falling asleep, man. Honestly, this is fucking torture. It really is. Just take it to penalties, please. Yeah. Jesus Christ. I need to sort out some penalty graphics because it's looking more and more likely that it's going to go to penalties. No, for fuck's sake. Bear with me because hang on. I'm not here. Just ignore me. I'm sorting stuff out for the penalties just in case it goes there because I need a graphic for the penalties. It is 1-1 coming into this. This second half. It's fucking not too. It's not Tuchel time at all. I'll tell you that for fucking free. Penalties. Palmeiras players apparently look beat, but I don't really see it, to be honest. I'm back. Players underway. We're underway. Fucking Jesus Christ. How many people are following me right now? Lilo, Circular, and Mario, thank you so much for the follows over on twitch.tv/Chelsea Fans XI. Massively appreciated. Thank you very much. Is Kepper on? No. Both teams are absolutely spent. They're so tired. They're almost as tired as me. I'm fucking done. I'm so tired. It's a joke. If we win, there's no fucking chance I'm doing player ratings, Sammy. I'm telling you that. If you are watching, son, I'm telling you, fuck that. This will be, by the time this is done, there'll be 3 hours of my life. I'm so tired. On this occasion, player ratings can suck on my dick. I tell you that for free. I'm sorry. Palmeiras look to play it forward. Dan Reed, I'm doing all right. I'll do better if Chelsea win. But at the same time, it could all go tits up. It really could. Timo Werner now placing it down the wing, plays it down into the middle. Saul plays it all the way back to Sarr, who plays it across field. Azpilicueta with the cross, deflected, chested away, cleared away to the feet of Mendy. We look like we could not give a shit. Simon sitting on 3,000 points worth, 3,000 worth of points, rather, and he wants to use it all. I don't know what you're going to use it on because there's not much to that costs that much unless you're going to use it all on your two times. It crossed in by Hakim Ziyech. And of course, the keeper is challenged. Get up, you cunts! What are you doing? Acting like he's been shot, for fuck's sake. What's that all about? Free kick to Palmeiras. Honestly, boys, I'm just trying to run this down. I don't get how that's a foul. Just because it's on the goalkeeper, it's automatically a foul. This cunt. Fucking Dosser. Look at him. I just don't get how he can beat Man City to get to this position and then play like this against Palmeiras. Like, fuck me. What is that from Sar? What are you doing, man? Oh, my God. Fucking hell. Werner now on the ball, somehow. Skins him. Skins him. Skins them all, and then he's tackled eventually. Azpilicueta, Pulisic. We could not look any less like scoring right now if we tried. Timo Werner. Shot from Werner over the bar. Rather unorthodox, but worth the chance all the same. And still 1-1. Just kind of wanted to go to penalties so I can be done with. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it. And at least we'll see some goals if it goes to penalties. Ugh. Mendy. It's on Channel 4, my friends. Channel 4. Ziyech, nice little turn. Pulisic in space. Play the fucking ball, you cunt. Oh, my God. Sar now on the ball. I just can't be arsed. This game in particular has done me in something different. Like I'm, you guys know what I'm like. If you've watched the streams enough, you know how enthusiastic I am. I'm so tired after this game, and fuck all has happened. Havertz now. Ziyech crosses it. Havertz! Oh! Deflected just in time. Headed away brilliantly by the Palmeiras defender. If it wasn't for him, it would be 2-1 up. As simple as that. 8 minutes to go. Ziyech with the cross. Oh, fucking hell, so close. Calls for handball for a penalty. The players go absolutely fucking nuts. It's going to go to VAR, surely. There were 3 or 4 players there going fucking mental. Pulisic crosses it in. They call. It's going to go to VAR. A penalty appeal. No one on this pitch is a penalty taker. Penalty shout. He's going to check. He's going to check. Come on. He's given one already. He's given one already. Can we see what's happened? Oh, it's a handball, man. Fuck you. It's a fucking handball. It's a fucking handball. It's a handball. Give it. Give it. Give it. Yes! Five minutes to go. He's given a penalty. Penalties given, boys. The only thing that's wrong here is that no single player on this pitch is a penalty taker. Ziyech maybe. Pulisic. I don't know. I don't know. What's going on? I need air. I can't. What's going on? What's going on? What is going on? Azpilicueta's taking it. Oh, he's not. Havertz is taking it. But oh god. I can't look. I can't look. I can't watch. I can't look. Kai Havertz to make it 2-1. 4 minutes to go. Please. 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 Havertz, he steps up. Yes! Yes! Come on! Get in there! Yes! He won it in Porto! He might well have won it in Abu Dhabi. It's Chelsea 2. Palmeiras 1 in the Club World Cup final 2021. Yes! What's going on with my camera now? Oh my god. Man for the big occasion, my fuck me. I'm gonna die. It's Tuchel time. It's Tuchel time! Mary! Oh. We haven't won. We have not won yet by any stretch of the imagination. My heart fucking hopes it has, though. Chance now for Chelsea. The pressure's on for Palmeiras to equalise. 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. We are minutes away from making history here. A minute to go. I have changed the score graphic. What are you talking about? "20 trophies since Abramovich has taken over. This is the last one! The last one to win." Boys and girls, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. A quick reminder of the games coming up. Palace, Lille, Liverpool in the Carabao Cup final. We could make it 2 silverwares in 1 month. Coming up very soon. And we could make it 3 so far this season with a win against Liverpool as well if we win this one as well. If you haven't liked, subscribed, or hit that bell notification, please feel free to do so. You'll be notified of any future content, including any future games coming up. We will be streaming every single game, or at least the coverage, in the future to come. Every single Chelsea game. If you're a Chelsea fan, this is the place to be, I can assure you. Any coverage, I've got it for you. I've got you sorted. With that being said, any of my personal profiles, if you want to follow myself on any of my personal social media profiles, Chelsea Fans XI is the place to go. And the link is in the description for that. My finger is bleeding once again. Fuck that. I mean, what else could what could possibly else go wrong? We're winning. I couldn't give a toss. I couldn't give a bollocks. Couldn't give a fuck. 3 minutes of added time. 2 minutes to go, sorry. Even if we win, player ratings can suck my arsehole. I cannot. I need air. I need air. Rob, welcome. Woo! What a penalty from Havertz, can I just say? Didn't really dwell on that too long, but what a fucking penalty. Put that away like a champion. Take your fucking mask. Jesus. Fucking wear a mask. Jesus. Minute and a half to go. There'll probably be a little bit more as well because we've been standing. I think there's probably someone ran on the pitch or something. We haven't looked at the pitch for like a minute now. We've never won the Club World Cup. What are you talking about? Ah! Yeah, fucking cry. It's not over yet, though, that being said. Chance for Palmeiras still. 50 seconds to go, plus maybe another minute. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Foul. You love to see it. You love to see it. Oh, what a week I've had. Fuck me. Rudiger plays it up. Beards aplenty. 10 seconds to go. How much more is he going to play over the 3 minutes? That is the question. There was a big pause in play. He might say, fuck that, though. I hope he does. It's gone. 3 minutes is up. Timo Werner now on the ball. Palmeiras now with the counter-attack. Last chance saloon for them. Chance defended well. Cleared away. Referee, blow the fucking whistle. Played forward to Havertz. He could make it 3. Ref! Unbelievable. How is that not a fucking red? Ah! Not the final whistle just yet. Possible red card VAR. Just end the cutting game, you twat! Blow it! Oh, who cares? Just end it, man. Why are you checking for a red card, you cunt? Jesus Christ. It's a red card every day of the week. Send him off, the dirty twat. Why are we doing this? Red cards. What a dead end to this game, man. This referee's killed this game, man. Just blow the fucking whistle. What are you doing? He gave away the penalty and now he's been sent off. Where? Fuck off. Get in the bath. Early bubbles for you. Rob, this is the one trophy we are yet to win. We've won every other trophy there is to win other than the Club World Cup. This is the one trophy that we have left. That's it. We've got to take this free kick and then it's done, surely. We've taken it. Yeah! Come on! Yes! Get in there! We made it difficult. I swear to fuck, we always do, but we've won it nonetheless. Boys and girls, Chelsea 2. Palmeiras 1, sorry. Oh. Romelu Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku with a bullet header early in the second half. And a dicey penalty given from Thomas Tuchel. A weird handball against the Brazilian club. He is Brazilian himself. And an equally weird penalty given for Chelsea in the dying moments of the extra time. A fantastic penalty scored by none other than Kai Havertz. He won it for us in Porto. He's done it again in Abu Dhabi. It's Tuchel time! Baby! Get in there! Unbelievable stuff. Oh, you just couldn't write it. We might make it look as difficult as possible, but we win every time. When the going gets tough, we win. We've won it in Porto. We won it in Abu Dhabi. Get the fuck in there. A quick reminder before we do the trophy ceremony. We lift the trophy. Smellers Park, Crystal Palace. Champions League coming up as well on the 22nd of February against Lille, the first leg in this last 16. Then it's the Carabao Cup final. The Carabao Cup final. We've got another bit of silverware on our calendar coming up at Wembley against Liverpool. And then it's off to Luton in the 5th round of the FA Cup. Of course, as always, if you haven't liked, subscribed, it's my first final working for Chelsea Fan TV, so any like would be massively appreciated. Please do. I implore you to do so. And while you're at it, if you haven't subscribed, if you want to have coverage like this of every single Chelsea game, then feel free to do so. Hit that bell notification. You'll be notified of any future content coming up in the future. And while you're at it, the link is in the description. If you want to follow myself personally, my own personal social media profiles, Chelsea Fans XI, on all available social media platforms. And boys and girls, we've done it. We've done it. We finally got to the end of this cocking game. Oh, Chelsea 2, Palmeiras 1. Somehow there's adverts to this. Channel 4 don't get this. It's the first time they've had a football game on in years. Years and years and years. And they've decided at the end of this game that they're going to go to extra, to fucking, you know, adverts. What the fuck is that all about? Give us player ratings. I might as well. While we're waiting for it, you know what I mean? I'm dying for a piss. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'll be back. Don't leave me, please. I'm back. You bastards. Have you left me? Well, what's going on? I'm back. Oh, fuck me. It's Tuchel time, baby. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. It's unbelievable. Hang on. Let me turn my webcam on. We'll do this until the thing starts up again. Oh, it's started again. What a shame. I was going to do player ratings as well. What a shame. Oh, no. I can't do it because they're about to lift the trophy. Oh. Put it this way. We'll do it now whilst I'm just talking. Mendy, absolutely fantastic. He had his chances. Of course, a penalty he conceded wasn't his fault. Thiago Silva had an absolute disaster. I give Mendy, I give an 8. Thiago Silva, I give a good 6. The handball pissed me off so much. It absolutely stank. Do you know what I mean? And Christensen, look at this twat. Christensen and Rudiger, both solid 8s as well. We'll go to the things here. Here we go. Player ratings. Walt Spence, been following Chelsea in the US since tapes. Used to be sent from me, from friends in the late 80s. I just can't believe what I've seen in the last 10 years. Walt Spence, thank you so much for the $5 donation. It means a lot to me, and it means a lot to us here at Chelsea Fans. The last 10 years? Surely not. I mean, depending on how long you've been watching Chelsea, if you've been having tapes sent to you from the late 80s, you've seen a lot more in the last 30 years, than you have in the last even 40 years than you have in the last 10 years. The last 10 years have been fuck off. Well, obviously the Champions League, but do you know what I mean? We've won a plenty in the last 20 years. If ever there's a time now, we can actually officially sing, "We've won it all." Oh, God. I can't even remember the tune of the fucking thing. We've won it all. We've won it all. We've won it all. There we go. We've won it all. We've won it all. We've won it all. We've bought it all. No, we haven't. We've won it all. Kai Havertz, the man. Brad's with the £5 donation. Boys, it's official. Chelsea are the champions of the world. We've won it all. We're the champions of Europe. We're the champions of the world. We might be absolute shite at the moment, but somehow we're the best team in the world still. That being said, Brad, thank you so much for the £5 donation. Everyone who says Tuchel needs to go can fuck off. Apparently, according to I still need to learn your name. I apologize. I don't know how to read what that says, but I wish I could know what your name actually is. You've been here for so long. I still don't know your name. Again, Rudiger with an 8, Christensen and Rudiger with an 8, Mendy with an 8, sorry. Thiago Silva can have a fucking 5 or a 6. Replays, thank you so much, mate. It means a lot. Thank you so much. I can only imagine what we're going to do in the Carabao Cup final if we win that. But 500 bits. Thank you so much, mate. It means a lot. The donations coming thick and fast these days over on Twitch. But yeah, again, thank you so much. Congratulations from Uruguay, says Pablo D. Thank you so much. Oh Christ, are they going to show them lifting the trophy or what? Kante and Kovacic, I feel, a decent enough game. 5. 5. What was I saying? At least a 7 for both of them. I'll be honest with you, I've completely forgotten who played badly. All I know is that Mason Mount went off injured quite early. Lukaku, I feel, was actually having a decent game. I think he got taken off way too soon. Havertz, man of the match. Absolute blinding performance. I thought he was one of our best players in the first half anyway. And then to net the penalty the way he did so perfectly. Jesus Christ. What a fantastic penalty it was. I'm watching it now. Steps up to the plate. Fuck off. In the back of the net. Have some of that. Bish, bash, bosh. We're bringing it home. Surely there's got to be some sort of ceremony. Trophy parade, anyone said? I might be there. I fucking hope I could be. I may well be there. So if any of you Chelsea fans that live in London or are going to be there for the parade, if there is a parade, who knows? I might be there. So I might see some of you there. It'd be nice to meet some of you in person. But Lukaku, like I say, I really think he had one of his better games for Chelsea here today. A fantastic header, and a goal, 2 goals in 2 games for the Blues, for the man, Big Rom himself. Glenn Johnson in the studio. Doesn't look too happy. Thomas Tuchel now getting interviewed. Why is it taking so long for them to lift the trophy? I will never know. Lukaku did good. Listen, Havertz, Mount did well. I feel like we could have gone without Mount playing today, to be honest with you. Wasn't worth the risk. Wasn't worth the risk at all. We've played him. He's now injured. That's another downer for the rest of the season. It looked like a home game for Palmeiras. It did indeed. Man of the match is Kante. I don't really... Kante played very fucking well. He really did. I think you've got to give it to Havertz. He's shown up on the big stage 2 times in a row. He's done it in Porto. He's done it in Abu Dhabi. There's going to be songs made about him for years to come. You know what I mean? Although I'm not a Palmeiras fan, I'm very sad because once again, I saw a Brazilian team lose in the Club World Cup. What are you talking about? You literally beat us 10 years ago. Literally the last Brazilian team. It's not a relatable trophy to other clubs because just the Champions League is impossible for them. Nocto, you're absolutely right. That's why it seems like it's almost like a Super Cup to people. Do you know what I mean? And people look at it as if it's a like a charity game or like a Super Cup or a charity shield or a community shield or whatever the fuck it's called. But we've won it. We've won it. There's trophies are fucking in abundance here. They don't stop. What's all these trophies for? I mean, the players are coming to collect their trophies, it would seem. The old Alibaba Cup. If he collects a trophy, I swear to God. Is it Blatter? Sepp Blatter, or is that not what his name is anymore? It's this geezer. He's fucking weird bloke, but there's so many trophies. It is. It's true. They're going through our upcoming games. If you are just tuning in, you're a Chelsea fan, looking for a place to watch the coverage wherever necessary, all the coverage, all the stats, all the facts that you could possibly need here live, Chelsea Fan TV. This is just before the trophy is about to be lifted. There's so many people on the stage that I do not fucking recognize at all, apart from the American geezer that is part of the hierarchy at Chelsea, of course. There's a couple of other geezers. I've never seen him in life. But regardless, Smellers Park is the next game. Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. Lille in the Champions League. Then it's off to another potential trophy for us in the Carabao Cup final against Liverpool. And then off to Luton. If you haven't liked, subscribe, hit that bell notification for the last time. Feel free to do so. You'll be notified of any future content. And if you want to follow myself on any future episodes of this stream on Twitch or anything like that, episodes, any future content on my personal pages, reactions, posts, edits, all that sort of stuff, Chelsea Fans XI is the place to be. But of course, last but not least, Azpilicueta has picked up an award of some sort. Azpilicueta can now say he has won every single trophy that there is to win. Since he's played for Chelsea, he's won every single cup, every single bit of silverware that there is to win. Cesar Azpilicueta goes down in history as one of the all-time greats at Chelsea Football Club and one of the all-time best captains ever. I'm sorry. I hate to burst some of your bubbles that don't like Azpilicueta as much, but Azpilicueta, one of the best, one of the all-time great Chelsea players of all time. Unbelievable player. He's won it all. He's won it all. They're doing a bronze, silver, and gold footballer like score awards, like goal awards. Just get on with it. Fuck me. What is this? Azpi is a legend. If you don't think Azpilicueta is a legend at Chelsea, you can fuck off. Honestly, you don't know. You don't know what you're talking about. As brutal as that sound, as blunt as that might sound, if you don't think Dave is a legend, you don't have any IQ in ball whatsoever. He's won everything there is to win. The handball from Thiago Silva, I'm looking at it now. I just don't understand what on earth he was doing. So strange. It's a deliberate handball. Why are they taking so long with this? Looking at the handball now. It's probably live on the FIFA YouTube channel right now for everyone, to be honest with you. I'm literally waiting for us to lift it, and then it's going to be, I'm going to call it a day there because I'm fucking shattered. I need to go to bed. They're just dragging it on now. I just don't understand. Just lift the fucking trophy! Thiago Silva's got his own trophy for some reason. What's this? Wow, you see, you did such a good job, officials. Wow, it's not like it's your job to just fucking blow a. How many of these bastards here? Of course he wants to get on the fucking picture as well. Dossa. Thiago Silva won player of the. Who the fuck are these? Who are they? Is this Palmeiras? What's this badge they've got on? This isn't Palmeiras. It's Al Ali. Why the fuck are they here? Why Al Ali and now Al Hilal are going to get it, and then Palmeiras are going to get it? This isn't about them. We won it. Why are they getting fucking medals? You lost. You lost. Why the fuck are they here? Third place winners, second place winners, third place winners. You losers. You're nothing. You lost. Why are they smiling like they've won anything? Do you really think if Chelsea won the third place fucking final, we'd be standing there grinning teeth like that? No, the fuck we wouldn't. We'd be on the plane home already. I know. Wow, you actually got your 3 COVID tests come back as negative. You actually got to the final. Wow, I'm going to give you a medal as well. Fuck me. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. This has taken all of the excitement out of this. Here's your silver medal, you dossers. Why are they so happy? You lost! I'm gonna have a quick snooze. Oh, fucking, are we still here? Hello? Congratulations to SP Palmeiras. You're lost, man. What is going on? All of the losers are getting more applause than us. We won. Here we go. Right, it's about fucking time. I almost feel like we've lost because we've got the fucking last. We're What an absolute faff this has been. Jesus Christ, man. Rudiger's fighting with Kovacic. They're playing decent music, though. That's all I'll tell you. Mendy with another trophy in a matter of days. He's got the Carabao Cup coming up soon. He's also won the Super Cup. He's going for the quadruple if we win the Carabao Cup final, which I'll be honest with you, I'm not holding out too much hope. I reckon we're getting absolutely fucked in the Carabao Cup final, to be honest with you. Hopefully not. But if we play like this against Liverpool, we are doomed. We are doomed. Ben Chilwell picks up his medal. So does Ross Barkley. Reece James. Baldy's a bit reluctant to give Reece James and Chilwell the medal. Who the fuck are you? Azpilicueta, you forgot the trophy. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, do it. Oh, yes. Come on. Yes. We've won it all, baby. Get in there! Fucking finally! I've witnessed Chelsea win every single cocking cup in my life. Yes! Oh, my head. My throat's too raspy. Oh, man. Boys and girls. Exactly. You have to win so much to get to this point. So it's not a Mickey Mouse Cup. It's not a fucking Tin Pot Cup. You have to win the Champions League to get here. Do you know what I mean? It's Tuchel time once again. Listen, before I pass the fuck out, boys and girls, children of all ages, let's get ready to Tuchel time, baby! Oh, God. Listen, thank you so much for staying tuned all this time. Means a lot. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. It was a bit testy at times. It really was. I nearly fell asleep at some points. I really did. But thank you so much for tuning in. Nonetheless, of course, there are games to come up very soon, and I hope to see many of your names or many of your faces very shortly. Of course, the next game for Chelsea coming up this time next week against Crystal Palace. We'll take a quick look before we go. Of course, the next 4 matches for the final time here today. I'm going to go celebrate, Simon. Don't you fucking worry about that, son. I hope you do the same. Crystal Palace at Smellers Park. And then it's off back into the Champions League, which was why we're here in the first place, boys and girls. Stamford Bridge, 22nd of February, 7:30 p.m. English time. What's it called? Fucking stream start. I'm going to fucking get over this in a minute. Champions League is back. That's all I'll say. Carabao Cup final. We've got some more silverware to win. We've already won the double. We're going for the triple. And then we're going for the quadruple, potentially, with the FA Cup. Of course, we're playing Luton in the 5th round of that cup as well. If you haven't liked for the final time in this stream, please feel free to do so. It will mean so much to me. And subscribe at the same time. Hit that bell notification to be notified of any future streams, if that's what all you care about. But also any future content, including matchday vlogs. Lewis will be here eventually at some point. I think he's a little bit mad, but he's going to come back soon. And Mackie's vlogs, all that sort of stuff. Leone, the rest of the crew. Sammy maybe at some point as well. But last but not least, if you want to follow myself on any of my social media platforms, my personal social media platforms, then Chelsea Fans XI is the place to be. Boys and girls, Chelsea are the champions of yet another trophy. We've added it to the collection. Cesar Azpilicueta is the overall champion. He's won it all. He's won it all. He's won it all. He's won it all. He's won every single trophy there is to win, as has Roman Abramovich. Listen, we've won it all. We've won it all. Whether you think we've bought it all or won it all, we've won it all regardless. Chelsea 2, Palmeiras 1 in the Club World Cup final. Chelsea are the champions of the world and the champions of Europe. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next Saturday for the Crystal Palace game. Enjoy the celebrations. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. It's only Saturday, boys and girls. So enjoy yourself. Have a drink. Have a celebration on me. I'll see you very shortly. But with that said, thank you so much for watching. I will see you very shortly. I'll see you on Saturday for the Palace game. Goodbye from me. Goodbye from Chelsea Fan TV. Up the Blues. Get in there! Fucking get in there, you cunts.